Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to kind of tackle interior lighting. Subaru themselves offers like an OEM footwell kit. My biggest complaint with that, the one at the time anyways that I saw it, was that it only come in blue. I don't understand where or why that choice color was made, as a lot of the stuff inside the car was red. So personally, I wanted red. I've got red accents, other accents in the car. I wanted to keep it red. Also too, that shit was ridiculously expensive. It was somewhere, what, 150, something like that, plus or minus for that kit. And it's two tiny little LEDs. One goes underneath each footwell, and that's it, just those two. There's nothing for the back at all, you know. And you got a four-door car, it's gonna look kind of odd when you got blue lighting coming from down in just the front footwells and nothing in the back. It's gonna be black back there and then shining bright blue up here. Anyways, horrible single color choice, only front footwells, and ridiculously expensive. So we're gonna kind of change that. I went on Amazon. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna be a guinea pig for myself. I've done these before, but this is the first time I've used this brand. It's Govee? Maybe? Govee. I'm gonna go with Govee, okay? I found this on Amazon. It seemed to have like really good reviews. Not very many people said anything bad about it. So anyways, let's get into this, and we're gonna start taking this center console here out. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna want to take our shift knob off. So we'll just counterclockwise spin this off, and you're going to want to reach underneath this beauty ring here with your hand and pull up. And then we're going to move to the e-brake. Same thing, we're going to kind of just pick up here on the leather. You kind of pinch that leather. There's a seam right there that's going to be pretty strong. Pinch that, and then you can see it's kind of lifted right there. We'll kind of work our fingers up underneath this. There we go. And up it will come as well. And then we're going to move on to this center segment here. So you're going to want to, there's like a little lip right here. You can fit your finger underneath. I'd recommend on both sides. Grab up underneath that and pull. You see that corner there will lift. Same thing on this side. If you was doing this two-handed, it'd be way easier. I'm trying to do all this one-handed. Go ahead and open your center console. I got a bunch of stuff in there right now. I got to get out here in just a second. But you just kind of keep working this around. And then this piece is going to come up and out. We'll set that over the side. So now we have everything exposed. Kind of a tip. Shout out to Cody from Street Inspired. Check out his YouTube channel. He has mentioned that in our new Subarus, that pretty much anything he says that is wrapped in pink like this means that it is a power source. He had stated he doesn't really know what this is for exactly, if it's for the factory footwell illumination or what, not really for sure, but this can be what we can use later to tap into for hardwire powering. But you see now we have access all the way up and into our center console here. Okay, so we're going to want to take the two that you're going to use for the front. I would recommend probably to use the ones that are single-ended, and I'll show you why here after a bit. But use these that are single-ended. We're just going to go down and under this little cross member here and route it up through this side. We're going to snake right down through this left side, right down through there. We're going to run one strip down that left side, and that will come out at the driver's side footwell. And then same thing right there. We're going to snake one down through that way, and that will come out over here into the passenger side footwell. Okay, kind of as I was saying, we snake one right through there, and you'll see it just pops out right here on this side. So we need to find a good flat place to mount this, and right underneath here on your airbag, the bottom plastic piece that's removable, there's a pretty good flat strip across this. And what's nice about this is that it's black, so it's going to kind of blend in. I'm going to get an alcohol prep pad, so that way I can wipe off any excess grease. that might be on there, and that way we have a good bonding surface. All right, and there you go. As you can see, we've got it stuck up there. Okay, so over on the passenger side here, this is going to be a little bit more difficult because there's even less of a flat space. If you were so inclined, and this is purely up to you, but I wouldn't recommend doing it, you could mount it to this flat surface right here, but if you did, it's going to be shining right back at you like this, right? And again, it's not terrible, it's not the end of the world, but it's there. Like, I can see it, and that's not for me, right? So what I'm gonna do is right here, you can see there's a slight flat spot, and then again another hooked out flat spot, but there's ever so slightly, there's just a little ridge right here, probably about a 1/4 inch in width, that spans this whole thing. And so I'm going to try to catch quite a bit of this surface area here, and then get that 3M tape to catch right through here as well. And there you go. It's mounted up on that lip, that really small lip, all the way across right here. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the back. What we're going to do is, you can take this out if you want. This is up to you. But because I'm gonna be putting my lights up under my seat, I don't necessarily need to take this out because I can just fish it through. So if you look down in here, you will see carpet and then the plastic from the console. And if you see, I can poke my finger through the other side. So we're just gonna simply fish this down in through. It's kind of hard for me to do this one-handed, but you'll split the difference between, there it goes, the carpet, you see it go through, and we'll route it up underneath the seat. So we've pulled the light down out through here, okay? I'm gonna put the light up under the seat. The issue is there's only carpet up underneath here. There's nothing metal or plastic that's flat to attach to, but you're gonna want it kind of at the back. That way it casts down here more to the back. But we also need to be able to have this light be able to move with the seat as well, so we don't pinch any wires or anything like that, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna use a combination both of this 3M strip when I press it up here. I'm sure the 3M strip, yes, itself will be fine, but I'm probably going to get just a couple of, or I'm probably going to get just a little bit of like super glue as well. And I know you may not want to do this, but it's up and out of the way. You'll never see it. If you wanted to invest just a slight bit more money, is that you could get Velcro for the back of this, the hook style, and it would just attach to the carpet itself. These wires, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and under, and there's a little tiny channel right here in the seat, and then it goes up and in right here. You can see my finger wraps back through this channel, okay? So I'm going to take the wires and tuck them down and under, and it tucks up really nice. There you go. You see now it can be up and out of the way, and when the seat slides, it's nowhere caught in any kind of track system. It's in the plastic anyways where it's supposed to be. This is all free moving, and it's not going to bind up, cut, pinch, anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this strip, and then I'm going to get my super glue, and I'm going to run a thin line across here. And there you go. So you see a little tiny strip of glue. We're going to get under the seat so it shines down but not visible. And there you go, guys. It's all up there. As you can see right there, we've got it zip tied and it's tucked up, and then you can see it zip tied right there, down and under, and then back up through. And then once we get we've pulled it through here, and then once we get on this side, we'll zip tie it to secure it down as well. So this way it can move right inside here. It has the ability to slide back and forth, but it's all tucked up underneath here and out of the way, and it won't ever get pinched in this track. And there's the back two done up. I just wanted to test to make sure everything's good. And wires, I mean, unless you were looking for them, you'd never know they were there. They're heading off to the side and you can't even see the strip. The controller We can place it, because it's got double back tape on it as well, so we can just clean an area off here and then mount it down here at the bottom. You can put it over here to the side, whatever, which is going to lead us to the power wire. We can plug it in right here, and you just tuck the wire just like this. And I'll try to show you on the top here. If you put that wire just like I showed you, you can actually snap this back in. So that piece snaps in, and then this one snaps right in too. And you can see it's all snapped in, and the wire is just literally just pinched in there, and it still works. And that'll give you your button. You could just reach in and just turn the lights on and off. I've zip tied it there, and then secured it and ran down this harness, secured it a couple more times down through here. That way it runs nice and neat. I ran out of zip ties, but I would like to secure that over there. This one I'm going to have to leave a little bit loose like it is, along with that one, because that's what runs over here to the driver's side seat, and that way it's got a little bit of slack to pull in and out. But this is as tight as it would be, because the seat is as far back as it would ever go. And there we have it. We got everything buttoned up back together. And that's it. That's how we do interior lighting. Multicolor interior lighting on the cheap. There's absolutely no reason to spend $150, $200 for a single color kit from Subaru, an OEM kit that only does the front 2 footwells. We got all 4 now. Looks great. The light throw is great. We can change to whatever color we want. And then check out Govee. That's who I got this from. And like I said, I'm going to leave a link to it down in the description. It is going to be an Amazon storefront link, guys. It's a referral for me. If I get a little bit of a kickback off of it, great. Just helps the channel grow. Hopefully you guys like this content. The video did good for you. If you did like it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, smash the like button for me. Throw a comment down in the bottom. It kind of puts me up in the algorithm and helps this channel again grow, and then that way we can continue to get more products and continue to put out more content for you guys, okay? I guess that's going to be it for now. If there's anything you guys want to see, just let me know. Until then, peace.